Okay, I can see MintDefense right now. Hello, Alex.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, so your pitching will start right now. You have 7 minutes for pitching. Can you set your slide? Okay.
Yeah, let me share my screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Oh, okay, I can see your screen now.
Got the thumbs up. Hey everyone, my name is Alex. I'm one of the two founders and the CEO of MintDefense. And as you can see on the screen, we're protecting crypto digital wallets. But before I go deep into what MintDefense is, I want to start with a little story. So the story is about who is Danny. So Danny is a regular guy like most people that you know. He has a regular job, all his money is in the banks, and he has the troubles of most people. So he doesn't make enough income, his money is with low interest rates and hidden fees, and is in control with the bank. So what happens to Danny is he ends up finding crypto, and he finds crypto as a way to get out of the system. Now, when he starts, it starts going well, and he starts putting more and more money until pretty much all his wealth is in crypto. And to his fortune, his investments are doing great. His family is better, his wife are better, his kids are better, and even his friends start to get jealous of him and ask him how is he making the money. Now, Danny, being new to crypto, he thought everything was roses, but what he didn't know was that there were hidden dangers in crypto. So one day he landed on a phishing website, and with simply one click, he lost everything. So what is losing everything means? Means that he went into financial ruin, he went bankrupt, his relationship with his wife got worse to the point that he divorced her. It's a tragic story. Now, let's rewind back and think about what would have happened if Danny had MintDefense in his crypto journey. He would have started the same way, everything the same joy, the same divorce from the old system. But when he landed on the phishing website, MintDefense would have analyzed it and detected it automatically for him and gave him a big pop-up telling him, you shouldn't do this because you're going to lose all your funds. And that's how the story of Danny changes, and he continues on with his crypto story and his hero story. Now, you might think that Danny's story is not very common, but it is extremely common. So Danny was a newbie, but this happens to newbies just like as advanced people. You can see in the middle of the screen, there's a screenshot from Kevin Rose. He's the founder of Proof and Moonbirds, also a very good businessman. And he lost $1 million on a phishing website, the same one that I'm describing from Danny. Last year, we also did a poll with 1,000 users, and we found out that over 75% of them lost money to a scam at least once, and that the average loss was $10,000. So this means that the problem is extremely real, and it's only going to get worse as crypto grows, because we are in a very low adoption. As we go into the next bull market, we grow adoption, this problem will get worse. So what is MintDefense? MintDefense is an automated security solution that detects and blocks 99.9% of Web3 scam sites without user intervention. And I want to mark this, without user intervention. This means that the user just installs, logs in, and is protected. He doesn't need to know Web3, and he doesn't need to do anything. It operates like an antivirus in the sense that it works automatically. Whenever he lands in a phishing website or a site designed to steal their assets, MintDefense detects it. So we are about to go public and disrupt the market. But while we were in pre-launch mode, we did a 7 days private sale, and we sold over 1,000 lifetime licenses to over 700 users for $300 each, totaling $300,000 in sales. From that sale, which was in July 2022, so these users have been with us for a year, we have 700 satisfied pre-launch customers. These are all the testimonials. Now, you might think, are there any competitors? Sure, there are competitors, but we are positioned to win. The reason why we are positioned to win is because every competitor that you see here, that you might recognize some of them, their understanding of the problem of security is completely different from us. They build a transaction translator, meaning that whatever you're doing on your MetaMask, let's say, they will tell you exactly what's happening, because they think that you are getting scammed because you lack information. We disagree, and that's not what our research shows. Our research shows that users get scammed because they operate in a rush or distracted. In a rush, you know it, because they're crypto users and they have to be in a rush, and distracted because they're juggling multiple crypto opportunities plus their life. So what they really need is an automated security solution that doesn't require their intervention and their Web3 knowledge for newbies. So going quickly over the table, we are the only ones that detect 99.9% of scam sites in real time. We are the only ones that have self-evolving AI protection, which means that MintDefense learns from the scam sites that it finds, and it's able to detect more scam sites easily later on. We are the only ones with an advanced pre-interaction detection, which means that we detect scams before the user even connects their wallet. We are one of the only ones with multi-chain support. We cover all EVM chains, and we are the only ones with seed phrase protection. We think of the future, we think of mass adoption. All the rest are not thinking about that. They just care about solving the problem today. We think on the future. In the future, in the next bull market, when we get new users, they're going to share their seed phrases on websites. MintDefense protects those users by not allowing them to share their seed phrase. That's another layer of security that we provide. And then the last one is transaction translation. That's what everyone else does. We will add it by user request. So you might wonder, how are we able to reach all these security milestones? That's because of our team. So from my side, I am the business side. So I have 10 years of experience as a global marketing director and chief operating officer. And I take care of business, operations, sales, marketing. And my co-founder is the one I want to put the emphasis on because we're a security company. So he's an ethical hacker for 15 years of experience. He has been hacking banks, financial institutions, top 10 hacker at PayPal, Dropbox, and most recently, head of offensive security at Salesforce. He is the vision of security and why we're able to do what we did in such a short time. Our business model is B2C traditional SaaS, $99 a year yearly licenses. By the end of the first year, we expect to get 10,000 users with $1 million in revenue. And by the end of year 2, we will get 50,000 users with $5 million in revenue. For our roadmap, last year and this year, we have built a world-class digital wallet security solution, 99.9% scam detection rate, 700 plus customers, $300,000 in revenue. Next year, we're recruiting our team. We're growing to 10,000 users. We're expanding to more chains, more browsers, more wallets, and creating a mobile app. We're also redesigning our branding and UI and UX. And by 2025 is when we explode with the new bull market. We increase the marketing efforts. We reach 50,000 users, and we even improve the detection rate to 99.99%.
Okay, so time's up. Thank you. And now is 6 minutes for Q&A.
Okay.
Okay, so our investor, if you have any question, please ask. Okay. So do you have a demo video somewhere? On chat.
So in the pitch itself, there was a little. I'll share this again. 1 second. But on our website, you can see it. So if you see here,
okay.
It might take a little second to load. It's simple. The user clicks connect or tries to transact. We analyze it. You will see the loader there, and we detect it, and we bring a pop-up. That's a phishing site for Pulse Chain. And then there's another question. Does it work with all the wallets out of the box? Currently, it works with MetaMask and Rabbi. Again, that's part of the plans to expand into other wallets.
You can see the question from VC through our chat in room 2.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay.
Have we raised money so far? We raised this month $200,000 from Sublime VC. And probably the question is going to come up. We're raising $3 million for 2 years of runway at a $20 million valuation. Besides funding, we are looking for two things in investors. Number one, we're looking for ethical investors because we've talked with a lot of investors and they are like, how do you sell their data? We don't want to sell their users' data. That's why we charge for our product. We want investors that are aligned with our vision for Web3, which is we are protecting users, but we're not selling their data. That goes against Web3. We know of companies that are doing that. And the other thing is to help us strike significant partnerships. We think that partnerships is what is going to propel us big, because as soon as we get a good partnership and we also have a referral program and we allow the partner to make money with us making money, it's essentially game over. What kinds of partnerships we seek, especially with companies. Wallets would be a good one. Wallets is one of the things that is one of our exit strategies. I'll go into that. So obviously we can go IPO once we grow a lot, but more realistically, our technology is so good that a wallet would benefit a lot from acquiring us. Or if they don't want to acquire us, if they would at least say, hey, use our wallet plus MintDefense and have some sort of inside link inside the wallet, that would be great. The bigger the company with the more your users, the better. Again, we are not targeting advanced users. We're targeting everyone. So the bigger the company, the better for a partnership. Our team right now is just two people. My co-founder taking care of tech and me. That's why we're raising. We are not collecting data from the users. We only look at the transaction data. So we need whatever the user is trying to do on their wallet. That's what we need to know. And we are not collecting data. Again, it's not our goal to take care of the user's data. We want to be a traditional, transparent company. As for CK-based data privacy in our roadmap, haven't looked at it, but essentially what's important to understand is we are a SaaS company. We're not a traditional crypto company. And worth noting, we're raising for equity. We don't have tokens. We operate as a software on the user's browser, as a Chrome extension. So yeah. Yeah, I get you, Rohit. But what I'm trying to say is that we are not in the we don't want to sell data. We could go free and sell data. That's not what we want to do.
Okay, so time's up for the Q&A part. Thank you for the great speaking, and now please move back to the waiting room. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.